Holla
Or
Brawl, they did do it smart. They spaced it out because we haven't seen Holla Brawl since like
it's Hall Brawl. Get it together, man. Holla Brawl.
Hall Brawl.
Are you in Valhalla? Are you Thor?
Holla, holla, holla.
Holla,
Hall
holla. I
Brawl,
mean, holla, holla,
whatever.
holla, holla, holla,
We
holla,
know they're
holla.
brawl.
What up, movie disciples and good people of YouTube? I go by Brian, the movie Messiah, and this is the Challenge Double Agents Review, episode 16. And joining me, as always, on this mission is my sister, Brittany. We've been starting off with the end because the ending has been pretty dope, and since it's a review, why not? But the ending was kind of anticlimactic, except for like I guess the elimination, I should say. The elimination has been, right there, and after that, but this elimination was meh, and what resulted after that was kind of like, yeah. But fine, let's just start off right from the last episode. Casey and Amber B are sitting down chopping it up right off top of the episode, and Amber B, says to Casey, well, she says confession. She hopes Casey won't stab her in the back, and Casey is like, she's kind of back against the wall, but it's the big bro line. It's all down for that. Yeah, that equals pretty much in my head. Casey gonna end up stabbing her in the back.
Pretty much. And then how they had the scene. Yeah, Amber B. What did Fessy say? He was saying pretty much she felt entitled. Again, Fessy, I'm over him. But she was like, they're in an alliance. So obviously I scratch your back, you scratch mine. So that's how she's looking at it. But I mean, I'm kind of with Casey. Casey said it. She was like, when I have my list, you're not at the top of my list. I was like, oh, dang. But that's true, though. She's trying to only help those that are going to help her and pretty much her day ones. And unfortunately, Amber B, yeah, you were in Big Brother, but you are not her day one. And obviously we saw that. We clearly aren't. I gotta charge this.
And Amber says she looked out for Casey earlier, getting her skull, helped her get her skull. That's how she feels. And what you're saying about Fessy saying she feels entitled, but I'm like, that's like the pot calling the kettle black.
Exactly.
But at the same time, like how strong of a competitor she is. And Casey's also done this. I feel like she did this last year. I believe to 90 when we got down to like to nitty gritty. Like she was like, "Oh, I'm back against the wall," and maybe this is why definitely was like, "I can't trust the Big Brother people."
Yeah, I think it was 9. I was thinking that. I was like, this feels like deja vu. She has did this before. I just could not pinpoint who it was. Probably was 90, but clearly they're cool again. So
right, and later we see CT and Big T training. CT wakes up at the crack of dawn, 5 a.m. And I love that. I mean, I've been trying to. I'm like, why are they doing this throwback 80s nostalgic music? And it definitely worked with this. Yes, I am the Tiger. And I mean, like I said, it gets no better. CT talking to you in this gruff voice, like, wake up, like, let's go, like, get this work in. And Big T, after the whole montage, she's like, so, are we done? He was like, are you kidding me? No, that was a warm up.
The warm up. I mean, weak. Yeah, I mean, I agree. I love that part. I mean, who other than CT to have as a partner? And I feel he's been through it, been through the trenches. He did this, and I feel like that was genius to wake up at 5 o'clock. Like anybody that's watched the show, which you're watching this, clearly you've watched it. We know sometimes they will have you wake up early, or they will have you stay up throughout the night. So you have to be prepared. So I'm glad that he like had that in him to like wake her up, get her going, to at least prepare her, because he knows where she's at. She's not the strongest, but he knows that she has potential, I guess, if you will.
Yeah, he states that she pretty much has everything else minus like the endurance and and some strength, and that's that's what a lot of the challenges, which I've been trying to reiterate, why Anissa never had a motherfucking chance to win at all. I mean, you gotta stream like at this point. It's not the challenge from like 15 years ago. You have to actually train and be in not even like the best shape. You have to be in some type of shape to actually pull this off. And unfortunately, some people aren't. So, I mean, yeah, the waking up 5 a.m. freaking smart play, getting up, getting her ready, and doing what he feels can possibly like help them out and help her out, get ready, see if they can pull it off. We get to the mission, and that is what we call global domination. They're in metal balls. Usually it'd be like little plastic bubbles. Now it's like, no, you use hard metal ass balls.
Yeah, hamster wheels, if you will.
Yeah, exactly. And they got to pretty much, roll over many holes they can. And it's 3-on-2. And I mean, I thought Leroy and Casey was going to win. And then they started off the gates, rocky. And then, it came down to like Kyle and Amber B. They did, I don't say they did surprisingly well, but they did damn well. I'm like, they were in the top 3, and they said it was between one vote from everybody. Yeah.
But Fessy and Nani's numbers was looking pretty good too. Like before they hit the second round and they showed what they did, Fessy and Nani numbers were higher than Leroy and Casey, even though we know that they were going back in as what offense. I think that they were doing.
Yeah, going back in offense. Yeah, I mean, all the people that really should have been, worried to win, it was Kyle and Amber B. That was it. Like I guess CT and Big T, but Cam and Corey blocked them, so they didn't have a chance.
Yeah, he blocked them, so neither of them was going to win.
I did have a cause for concern in the second. I guess because they went twice, I was like, this might not be good, because Leroy said that he was starting to gas out. I'm like, yo, man,
like getting tired.
Like, I was like, need that for the final. You need that juice. So I'm like, a little cautious him saying that this stage in the game. But I mean, they did go back to back. I don't know the timing.
Yeah, I don't think they had any break. It was like, all right, next round. So
yeah, just a little cautious about that. And after that, Casey and Leroy win again. Win number 5. I think I was wrong. I might have said. I think you said it right last week. You say win 5.
They did. So yeah, this made what 6? Yeah.
No, this is 5. I just said what it was.
Now it's rude. I could have
no.
6,
I said 5. You can put your hand on 5.
TJ. Yeah, I could have sworn he said 6, but okay, we'll agree to disagree. You guys, 5, whatever.
I hope somebody come in the comment section and be like, I said 5. You put your hand up 5, and that's what the tape showed. Nah, she gave you props for you saying they had 4 last week. Anyway, we're getting off track. You can't count. So afterwards, Cam brings up that she is a little cautious about going in there. I'm like, really? They're gonna throw you and Corey down? But I can see why, because it's 4 people on each side, and it's like one swing vote, and then that pretty much happens in Club Greenhouse. Yeah, I mean, it pretty much is a strategy session. Wendy's 4 for 4. Yeah. All right, we're all gonna vote for Fessy and Nani on this side between Kyle, CT, Amber B, and Big T, and then the other 4 was like, all right, we're gonna vote in anyone but Fessy and Nani. But I guess they're gonna vote in Kyle and Amber B.
Yeah,
and it pretty much was going how I thought it was gonna go. I did like how they were like Kyle and CT was like, hey, let's come with a little fake scheme before we go into Elimination, like a fake fight, and it didn't go as shouty as I thought it was. I guess
it wasn't even a fight, so they did kind of a horrible job. I was like, I'm gonna need y'all to act a little bit better. It was more of a discussion. I was like, oh, no yelling, no screaming. Kyle laughing and stuff. I was like, yeah, that's not how I planned it out. Didn't think it was gonna go like that. So I was like, y'all were not really as persuasive as I thought y'all should have been, but I guess it still had people thinking, but I mean, it didn't do much.
Think for a big second, but maybe CT right in the moment was like, I'm not gonna go over the top with it. I know what I'm gonna do now. I think he kind of went into it with a plan to do it, and then he kind of scaled it back, and he was like, either way, they're gonna probably send them in, and I'm gonna make sure they send them in so I'm safe, which was a smart play. And after that, I like how Amber B, she went straight after Casey. It's pretty much it was like, yo, you need to make this happen. I think the Amber B, not the B doesn't stand for black anymore. How we were saying it, the B stands for balls. Amber B, Amber balls. She was bold as hell. Coming to Casey, it was like, yo, take control of this. I liked it.
You need to tell Leroy this. I'm like, oh, okay. Haven't
Right.
seen this Amber B. Where you been? It's like, all right, got the beans.
I liked it. I liked it. And later on, after that happens, they go into voting sessions, and then CT, pretty much is like, "Yep, I'm voting for y'all. I'm voting for him." And then he tells me after that, he was like, "Hey man, I got a confession." And
I was just like, oh, okay, well, this is the new CT. This is the mature way. Like, I'm just gonna tell you to your face. Like, yeah, I voted for you. I was like, oh, Kyle's just like, I don't know what to do. He's just like, oh, I have nobody in here. I'm alone. I was like, yeah, God, really?
Kyle being this awesome, self-deprecating self. And
whoa,
I think CT, probably told him like off top to his face, was like, it's towards the end of the game. Like, there's no point of really like hiding. Like, the numbers are what they are. It's 10 people left, and obviously, since they're not going, they didn't go to the finals. Like, they still got to pull some things off, and get down there, and it's Kyle and Amber B. So obviously, the pick is going to be CT and Big T. And we pull up to the crater. It's a hall brawl. I'm like, see, I don't watch episodes.
A hall brawl coming.
You said
don't repeat it. I said no, they're going to, because either way, guys have did it and girls have did it. So either way, it's going to be double. I'm like,
yeah, but I'm like, well, okay, you were right on the hall brawl, and I was wrong, I guess, once again, because I thought it was going to be a double elimination. That's what it felt like it was going towards, right?
Yeah,
like, okay.
I think I said that too.
Yeah.
But they were thinking it too. They were like, I'm not going to give up on the fact that it could be a double elimination.
That's what Corey said in deliberation. Yes.
Yeah. And it was like, oh, okay, I'm glad y'all are smart to know that it's a possibility. It could. Might not be, but it could. And I definitely thought it was too. But it wasn't. So I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, TJ was like, yeah, man should be really, focused. Him leaning like, because it's a women's elimination. I was like, oh man, it's not a double. Like, I thought it was the end, and I should have known, because we spoke yesterday before the episode earlier in the day, and I found out, I was like, it's 19 episodes, so they are dragging this and stretching this out. Like, I guess
completely.
Like they do behind the scenes when you're directing something, is like stretch. Like, we got stretch for time. Stretch for time. So like, we gotta stretch these episodes out until we figure out what's next, and
completely stretch.
Yeah, I mean, it was just one elimination, and then it's Amber B versus Big T, and Big T was training with CT. How'd you feel beforehand? Like, who did you think was going to win?
Honestly, how they had it set up, I was straight gunning for and hoping Big T. Honestly, I mean, she's been having adrenaline. She's been with CT, so I know he's like instilled some type of just like hope, been pushing her. And I mean, again, how they set up the show, like her getting up 5 o'clock in the morning, her working out, all of that. I was really gunning for Big T. I'm like, granted, Amber B, she's did it before, but I'm just like, Big T, she might just have that extra fire under her, especially after she just did elimination against Anissa, who is a legend. So I was just like, Big T's gonna win. That's who I was hoping for and thinking was gonna pull it through. I didn't think it was gonna be close. I mean, I didn't think it was gonna be just easy win, but I definitely thought she was gonna pull it off.
Yeah, I was hoping for Big T. Just her presence alone on the show is fantastic, and I thought she had a solid chance. I thought it was gonna be like 55-45 Amber B though. And it turned out like Amber B, did the damn thing. The first one, like once they got there, they took off, and I saw like Amber got to the point of attack way before Big T. I was like, Big T is slow as dirt, and like that's why she's a swimmer.
Yeah,
Amber B good in water, not good on land. Yes.
Yeah, and then I don't know. I think you said before when we watched one of the hall brawls, like there's a tactic you should do. So I thought Big T was gonna at least push her back that way because she got low. And then Amber B was like high, but it was just like, she's already here. So all she has to do is wiggle through and hit the bell, which she did and get it. So dang.
Yeah, I mean the tactic can work, but you have to meet them. You have to meet them in the middle, and you have to explode. And it's clear that Big T has no explosion with all those thick thighs. Those legs are made for water, not for land. And Amber B beat her to way before the point of attack, and got ran through the first one. The second one, I feel like they got there a little better, and then Big T made a little pushback, but she was low enough. But if you're going to do the strategy, you might either get like low and like take her legs out.
Yeah,
like, you can't have her like no, she was knocking her back, and she was like I said, she was pushing her back with some pretty great effort, but she didn't you had to either take them down, so it's harder for the other person to get up, or so you meet me at a point of attack and you take the legs out just off top, and Casey would have known how to do that because she plays football. So Casey would
have obliterated.
Yeah, so I mean, it's really like some old football, rugby type of strategy. I gotta take your legs out before you take mine, or I'm gonna jump over you, because Amber B was still up the whole time, and she's faster and quicker than her.
Yeah,
so
that was what I said. She had quick. All she needed was a little bit more quick feet and just a little more push. She definitely won, hands down. I can't do a lot on the challenge, but I guarantee I would probably win if I did hall brawl. I'm very confident in that. If I'm mad, I'm not gonna let someone push me. So I would at least fight till the end and push. But I mean, both of them are light as a feather, so it really could went either way. But
I don't know. I feel like Big T might be just a little heavier. Like she's a little thicker, but hey, I mean.
Right, yeah. She looked not like it.
She definitely did, fight and push to the end, but it wasn't good enough, and she was gone. So, and TJ did deliver. It was like, I'm sure we'll see you again, because she's just a great overall person. Definitely got to have her back on the future seasons. So, we come down to picking partners, and Amber B did what Kyle wanted the other week. She was wanted Big T to do the other week. She messed the game up and chose Fessy. In your face, Fessy. Full of yourself, Fessy. Gotcha, nigga. Gotcha.
And if they even show Fessy's face, just kill me. Here he goes again. I'm picked again, third. I mean, she did what's best for her game. Pick who she think is awesome. I'm just shut up, Fessy. You're just killing me. Whatever, go with her. Hopefully she messes up and gets pulled. But I mean, she was definitely smart with her move. She's just at the end of the day, if they call my name, they're gonna be your face is gonna be right there with mine. So there you have it.
Genius move by Amber. Balls.
No more black.
Amber
balls bold.
Amber big bold balls pulled it off. Stole Fessy. Super smart. Pretty much solidifies the way, because nobody really wants to go against Fessy if they had to. And smart ass play. And then Nani has a choice. And I was like, she could go with CT, and that'd be smart to win. But she wanted to screw over Kyle, he's been screwing over everybody else this whole season. And Kyle was like, no. I'm they were both like, no, him. It was like Spider-Man meme. It was kind of pointing at each other and she picked Kyle, and I love that move as well, because CT said in the confession, he's like, I think I'm going to the finals, and his face is sitting there I'm think I'm going to the finals, because he's a rogue agent. He doesn't have to do anything. So next week,
he didn't work hard, so
it's a men's elimination. It just sets up for him to go. It should be 8 people. It should be 8 people. Next week, episode 17.
He was just give me the bag, give me the money.
Quote of the week: put the money in the bag. Put the money in the bag. Money in the bag. I loved it. I was same energy. I was like, it is. I think.
I mean, CT. I mean, not CT. TJ was saying, he was like, you're very, very, very close. I'm like, okay, so are they close enough where we're gonna see it and realize by the next episode? That's what I know. I'm like, how close?
I mean, I don't. The odds I'm going in with
itching is very
6 people. Super rare. It's definitely gotta be. It's gotta be 8. So sorry, Kyle. It's over. More than likely. I mean, unless he does a crazy elimination next week against, it's probably gonna be It's going to be like Fessy versus Kyle. So unless he does like that hanging platform elimination, like and do the Peter Pan thing,
Oh yeah,
like he has a great chance because I'm like they're probably
cost a lot of snacks. So
I don't see them doing Hall of Brawl again. I would hope not.
nah, I think that'd be too soon because Hall of Brawl, they did do it smart. They spaced it out because we haven't seen Hall of Brawl since like
it's Hall of Brawl. Get it together, man. Hall of Brawl.
Hall of Brawl.
Are you in Valhalla? Are you Thor?
Hall of Brawl.
Holla.
We know they're brawling and they're hauling. So, but no, I don't think they're going to do that. Even though I think they already did the puzzle. I feel like they did that twice, unless I'm wrong. They did that twice, I believe.
Yes. Yeah,
CT did it and Darrell did it. Yeah,
it might be some like type of tug of war type of thing again. Could be.
Oh, but they haven't did which the goof he did it when they had to hit the target with the heavy metal balls. Either that and like pulled the whole entire tray. I feel like they might do something like that.
But isn't that part of the puzzle? Like it was like I thought there was a puzzle involved with that. Like you had to like take.
They didn't. It was like a puzzle on the thing that they had to hit. So yeah, it might. I feel like might do that because they haven't did that.
Either way, it's not looking good for our boy Kyle. Love his Joker smile. See how it goes, but great karma for Fessy. Challenger of the week, in my opinion, I got a 2 for it's code challengers of the week. We have Amber Balls for pulling off winning the elimination and pulling off a big old move to team up with Fessy to pretty much solidify her way into the finals and screwing over Fessy. Love that. And it's 90 for screwing over Kyle. Like
that was just.
And she got to leave Fessy. And like it's a win all around.
It was definitely a win for
Fessy. It's a win.
Win.
Who you got? Any challenger of the week for you?
I mean, I kind of agree with Amber B. I don't really have a hate-love relationship with her. She's just there. I mean, she's okay. She's good. She's medium. I guess. Right. I will give it to Big T, even though she was eliminated. And I'm giving it to her because she consistently gives it her all. She pulled out another side of CT. And it's very rare that people really hate to see you leave. And she's one of those few people that actually everybody really genuinely likes. They loved her energy, her good vibes, and they hate to see her leave. So I'm going to give it to Big T because she gave her all. And yeah. Love you, Big Toe.
I guess I'll let that slide, but I've never heard of somebody getting an MVP and not actually doing something. But I mean, I guess it kind of happens in MVP, in sports.
I won, sports in the game. If I want to change Amber B and not use her, I technically would use Kyle, only because he was doing everything to try to.
You just said Big T. How many people you gonna name? What are you talking about?
You said 2.
Yeah, and I named it off top. And you were like, I'm like, could say Amber B, and then you went to Big T. Now you're saying it's be back to Amber B and Kyle. I'm like, what is happening?
No, I said if I didn't agree with you for Amber B, I would say Kyle because he was trying to save his butt.
So you're back on talking about some Amber B stuff. You said Amber B up top, then you said Big T, then you went back to Amber B.
Well, it's definitely gonna be Big T, but you're talking about that's odd and rare.
And that's why I was like, let me just roll with it. All right, I guess it happens. Like, it's Big T. Your challenger of the week is Big T.
Yeah.
You got 6 minutes left. All right. So
I did good.
I don't even care about really ranking the people. Like
kind of no ranking now.
There's no point. Like nothing's really changed for me. CT is still number 1 for me. I'm gonna keep it the same way. I said it last 2 weeks in a row. CT's been number 1 for me. Leroy gassed out. He said he got tired this week doing the challenge. Casey's 3, Cam 4, Corey 5.
Has Cam did anything lately though to be 4 though?
She keeps playing her game and keeps winning. There's what?
Is she winning? Or
okay, fine. I went off anyway. Go ahead and give me yours real quick.
Dang.
To end this whole thing.
BT, so. Leroy, Casey, just like you said. Oh, drawing a blank.
Maybe you start writing this down beforehand.
I probably should.
Yeah.
Man, no, that's who I know I'm going to say, but then I sound like a hypocrite. I guess Cam, whatever. I really want to put Fessy, but I don't like Fessy, so I prefer Cam over Fessy. So yeah, Cam.
So Nani. You have a top 5, or are you just gonna list everybody? What are we doing?
Yeah, Nani. I said Leroy and all them. Yeah. Fessy and Kyle.
So So Kyle is at the bottom, and I'm assuming Amber Balls is at the bottom. Then Kyle.
Yeah.
The disrespect.
No, Amber B is last, and Kyle is before her.
I just said, and I said you don't listen. You have a problem with listening, people.
Yeah, a little
she
bit.
does not listen at all, and she's a teacher.
Don't be saying that.
That's the intro. Yeah, I'm saying keeping it in there.
So
my power rankings, like I was starting to say real quick: CT, Leroy, Casey, Cam, Corey, Kyle, Fessy.
I straight forgot Corey.
Then Amber B. Oh, I'm sorry. I skipped Nani. Put Fessy, Nani, Amber B.
Where's Kyle?
He's above Fessy.
Oh, okay. Is he after Corey?
Yes.
And where's Corey again? After Cam?
Yep.
I don't know if I agree with that. I don't know.
He's not getting thrown into the bottom. He's teamed up with Cam. He's in perfect alliance. And
he is, but why is he after Cam? That's the part I'm confused about. And I'm so sorry, Corey.
Because she has more strategy than him.
Yes. Well, his strength is kind of up there.
I mean, it's not like the men are gonna be like punching women, so like I see, I'm gonna take brains over Braun any day. So that was pretty much this episode of the challenge, and what they did leave us with at the end, besides next episode, which you don't even care about, they did give a sneak peek of the Challenge All Stars, which you did a trailer reaction to. You guys should go definitely check that out, and it had me itching like, man, I really have to get Paramount Plus just to see this. Am I a challenge fiend?
Yeah.
Who knows? I was like, oh man, I gotta check.
I really want to know how much Paramount costs. Oh, Paramount, if you hear this.
What's it called?
Paramount.
So country. Love it. All right. What do you guys think about this episode 16 of the Challenge Double Agents? Post your comments down below. Love to hear you guys' thoughts. And if you're enjoying what you're watching, please hit that like, share, subscribe, and the notification bell. And please follow us on social media. Love to shop with you guys over there as well. Thanks to my sister for joining me on this mission. I go by Brian, the movie Messiah. If you're enjoying what you're watching, cool. If you didn't, I'm sure we'll see you on the future episodes of the mission. If not, you had a great run. Base 5, let's ride.